Okay, we are not live. We are not live, guys. So we were talking about Derive trading, talking about binary option, guys. So we were talking about Derive trading, talking about binary option, guys. Hello, 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 hello. So let's wait. Let's see if others are going to join in. So before I'm going to start, so let's say by nine, like 9:10, 9:10, which 10 minutes past. Sorry, nine, which 10 minutes past nine. I'm going to start the explanation. So let's see if the rest people is going to join this live session. Hello, 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 So let's wait for others to join in. Then we'll start. Like I say, like 9, 10, like 10 minutes past 9. We're going to start. So just have like 3 minutes more. So just have like 3 minutes more. So I'm going to start the explanation concerning all the topic which I've listed. And also, you can also go to my YouTube as well and watch the beginners video I drop in respect to forex trading and all that. Like I say, I will try to use this week and probably next week to teach all the beginners part in terms of forex, volatility index, binary option, and also cryptocurrency. So I think our Friday class is going to be cryptocurrency, which I'm going to be explaining exchange. I want to be explaining exchange. We're going to pick a particular exchange, which I'm going to explain, because all our trading will be based on forex trading as well, trading VIX, trading cryptocurrency, and also option trading as well. If there's no setup, so that is the reason why I'm explaining derive option trading. No voice, no voice for your phone. Like say your mouthpiece when you work because I don't hear anything. There's no voice. I don't hear anything. Nothing. I just silent something to play. No voice. If you plan and play with you wake up. There's no voice, no sound. Okay, so guys, so let's start. Let's start. This is already 10 minutes past 9, which I said. So like I said before, I want to be explaining derived trading, which is binary options. So I'll make use of demo accounts. So let me switch to a demo account to do the explanation. So derive. Now this is derive trader, which is this derive trader, which is this. So on this derive trader, they have what we call accumulators trading. They have multipliers, they have options, and they have here is the accumulator trading. But I will not go into explaining this part because we are not going to be using this side of derived trading, like this derived trading aspect, because we're going to be making use of smart trading. But let me just throw light on this first platform of derive, which is derive trader. Now remember we have multipliers, we have option trading, we also have accumulator. Now let's start with multipliers and let's see how the multipliers work. But our major focus would be on smart trading, smart trader. This is what will be our major one that we are going to be making use of because it's more friendly than this guy. Can see this is a whole new trading experience on powerful yet easy to use platform. Yet trader trade the most market with our popular user friendly platform. This one is more friendly than this guy. But let me just explain. Here we have multipliers, and before you start maybe taking trade on a particular type of trading on binary option, first of all, you need to read about what this multiplier is all about. Now, immediately click on this learn about trade type. Now, that I'm going to explain to you what this multiplier is all about, so that so that you have a good understanding before you try to trade on that particular type of trade. And I can see that I see use multiplier to leverage your potential return. Predict if the asset price will move up, which is bullish, or down, which is bearish. We charge a commission when you open a multiplier trade. If it's selected up, your total profit slash loss will be percentage increase in the underlying asset price times the multiplier and stake minus commission. Now, if you select down, your total profit slash loss will be percentage decrease in the underlying asset price times the multiplier and stake minus commission. Your contract will be closed when the stop out level is reached. Now let's see here. Now you can see stop out, which they explain stop out, and also that your trade will be closed automatically at the nearest available access price when your loss reach a certain percentage of your stake, but your loss never exceed your stake. The This percentage depend on the choosing of nine assets and that. So this is what you're going to read in order for you to understand the particular type of option trading that you want to trade. Now the multiplier is very easy. It's very easy to understand. Now the multiplier is just like when you are kind of trading on your MT5, whereby you can set the stop loss and you take profit. And also they also have dual cancellation as well, which I'm going to explain. Now you can decide to set the take profit, which when market, which your profit get to the particular amount is going to close automatically. And you can also decide to also set a stop loss as well. It means that when you have a loss on that particular amount, the trade is going to close. And also have dual cancellation. Now the dual cancellation is that you are going to be charging a fixed amount. Now let me explain this step by step so that you guys will understand this dual cancellation. Now first of all, this is the leverage which can decide to use any leverage that you want to use. But understand that when immediately you are increasing the leverage, so as your owner, let's say for example, we want to take a buy trade. Now this is the stop out. Now remember, this is stop out. You can see the distance, the stop out, and from the entry. Now let's say we take this leverage to 200. Now let's say up, the stop out will be getting more closer. Now take note of the stop out. Let me go to 50 again. You can see this. You can see the stopper is very far. And if I should take it to 10, now let's see. You can see the stop out. So the thing is that if you are using, let's say for example, you are using X200. Now remember, see the commission that they are going to be charging you is different from when you are using 10. Look at the commission, just 0.03. Now let's say we are using X200, I will click on buy. Now let's see what's going to happen. Now I'll click on buy, which is these are profit and loss. Now immediately I click on buy, and if the market started going above my entry, I will be on profit. I will be on profit. Now let's see what's going to happen. So just like when you are trading on MT5, whereby whenever you enter a trade, maybe example you click a buy trade using a particular leverage, and if the market started going your direction, you will be on profit. But if the market started going against your direction, you will now be on loss. Now they just are this multiplier is. So we are currently on a loss of one point okay now cent profit. So and also you can also the sweetest thing is that you can still edit and put your take profit and stop loss. So you just like when you are trading option trading, just like when you are trading sorry just like when you are trading on MT5, when you are trading on MT5, which I can decide to close my which I can decide to close my profit like this. Immediately I click on close. Let's see, you can see contract close one. Now with my stake and my profit, that is $12. So it's just like when you're trading Derive on MT5, whereby immediately you place a trade. Now this is my entry. Now the market has gone above my entry. That's why I'm making $2 from $10. Also if the market is also going below my entry, that's also I'll still making -$2 whatsoever. So just understand this part. So now this based on I'm using X200. Now let's use X10. Now if you are using X10, the profits that you are going to be making is not going to be faster. Now let's compare. Let's also use X200. Let's also use the same buy. Now let's see the difference. You can see this X200 and this X10. Now you can see that the X200 profit will be more faster than X10. Now based on why you are using a high leverage. Now you're using a high leverage because high leverage, because when you are using leverage, when you are using a high leverage, it means that you are borrowing more money from the broker to add to your position. So you can see that if this guy is showing -$10, this guy will be showing -$1 because why? This guy leverage is times almost times 10 times 20 of this guy. And if this guy is showing plus $20 profit, this guy will be showing like $1 profit. So that's just the essence of leverage. So this just I don't want this session to be kind of bit long like that. So because I have a lot of topic to cover on this live session. So this just how multipliers work. Now let me explain this dual cancellation. Now take note of what happened when we have not make use of this decancellation. Now let's close the trade. Let's close this guy and let's close this guy as well. So at least we close all the trade at profit. Now we have dual cancellation. Now the decancellation, I mean in fact the dual cancellation. The decancellation is that, let's say for example we are using 5 minutes as the cancellation. It means that this is the fee that we are going to charge is a fixed fee. It means that if the market go against us within this 5 minutes, this is what we are going to lose, just $2.25. That means even though that the market go to our stop at, let's take a buy trade. Now let's see. We're going to be having a default loss of this guy. Now let's wait and leave let's leave the time to count down finish now. The time is counting down. Let's leave it. Now for within this period of time, if for example say maybe we decided to cancel the trade. Now let's see what we're going to lose. Now we're going to lose this amount, $2.25. That is what we are going to lose, because why? We are kind of having a deal with Derive that in this period of time that we set this particular trade, if example we choose to close the trade based on the loss that we are currently seeing, this is what Derive should charge us, $2.25. So let's take the trade again, and let's leave the trade to run to the end, and let's see what is going to happen. Let's see what is going to happen. Now let's see what is going to happen. Now let's see what is going to happen. So let's see what is going to happen. Now remember that we have a countdown time here, which is currently counting down. So let's see what is going to happen. Immediately the 5 minutes count. Now these are you trade. Now on each platform they have what we call demo trading. So it's very important to always do a demo trading before you go live. It's very important that you do a demo trading, like do a demo trading before you go live using your real account, because first of all you need to understand what you want to do. You need to understand what you want to do before you think of going on your real account. So first of all, understand. Hope you guys can hear me. Please, if you guys can hear me, please kindly comment on the comment section so that let me know that you guys are following up. If you guys can hear me, just comment that yes, I can hear you or I am following. Just like I just comment on the comment section so that I will understand that you guys are hearing what I'm saying. Please, 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 just comment on the comment section that you are hearing. So we are just having just 2 minutes here. So let's wait for you to count down finish, then we'll see what is going to happen. Like I said before, our major focus would be on smart trader. That will be our major focus on option trading. Please, if you can hear me, drop a comment section, drop comment on the comment section if you can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, kindly drop a comment section. So we're doing just 1 minute. So let's wait for this trade to close so that we will understand how this D cancellation actually work. Like I say, you do your testimony on your demo account, and so that you have a good understanding about the whole platform before you started taking trade. So you just have like 33 seconds. So you just keep counting. So yeah, I do not. I can still choose to close this trade. If I should close this trade, what I'm going to lose is just this $2.25. If I should close this trade at this time, maybe market is not going to profit. Like I'm seeing that this market will not go to profit. I can choose to just close it, and I'll just lose $2.25. This is what I just lost $2.25. So, but if I should wait for the time to finish now, if I should click on close now, I'm going to lose this whole amount. This is what I'm going to lose. This whole amount. This is what I'm going to lose. This whole amount. So once I click on close, now let's see. I've lost this whole amount. So now the decancellation within this period of this 5 minutes that you are choosing, either I choose 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever minutes that you choose, feel even though it's 15 minutes as well, whatever minute that you choose, if the market if the market is still at this 15 minutes that you have choose and you decide to close the trade, this is what you are going to lose, just this amount that you risk. That is what you are going to lose in the aspect of this D cancellation. You are going to lose just this amount that you risk. That is what you are going to lose, the amount that you risk on this day cancellation. So these just are these multipliers work. And like I said that our major focus will be on smart trader. So let's go to smart trader platform. So let me explain everything here, because this is what will be our major focus because it's more user friendly than the other guy. So okay, yeah, we have yeah, you can also trade forex as well, like trade your currency pair and all that. You can see also trade stock index, you can also trade commodity, and you can also trade Derive. Our major focus will be Derive, which is static index. So click on it, and you can decide to pick any of the static index that you want to trade. Which our major focus will be on VIX 100, our major focus. And yeah, we have rise and fall. Now, rise and fall is similar to high and lower, but I'm going to explain the difference between rise and fall and high and lower. Now, on rise and fall, you can decide to trade in minutes. You can decide to trade in minutes. You can decide to trade in tick. The tick means that like 1 second, like 1 second when it just move up. That is one tick, like tick. Now let's go to chart so that you understand tick. So that you understand. Now this is tick, one tick. Now immediately move. That is one tick. Immediately move. Now let me drag this thing. Uh, it's done. Okay. So let's try using one tick, and let's maybe we are risking like $1. Now always allow equals. Always click on allow equals. It's very important. So immediately we click on sell. Let's we click on sell and immediately you move one tick. You can see immediately move one tick. That your seat. Now this trade is a loss based on click on sell. And also if you click on buy as well, immediately move one tick. One tick. That your seat. Immediately move one tick. That is just the idea of one tick. And currently our percentage profit is 95%. Is 95%. Yes, it's 95%. That is our return, 95%. And Derive is taking about 5% charges. They are taking about 5% charges. Our profit here is 95%. Now let's go to highs and lower. Let me explain. Let me now without me explaining this time duration, you guys will have understand what this thing mean. I can you can also decide to set end time as well, which you can leave it here to go for like months, to run for like you can the trade can be keep on running for months, which is of no use for us to we put in our own duration, and we try to use seconds as well, which minimum is 50 seconds. Guys do 30 seconds, 30 seconds, which the trade is going to run for 30 seconds. And you guys can also decide to put 1 minute, which can use 1 minute, minimum of 1 minute. So once you click on buy, when you purchase and click on view, because we see the market moving. These are our entry, these are our buy. We can see try to sell at market, the close profit, and these are our current time, spot time, and that is just it. And these are our remaining time. So once this time calm down finish, the trade is going to close automatically. You can still decide to sell at market to accept profit. So that just it. So now let me explain high and lower. The difference between high and lower and rise and fall. Now take note on this. On the rise and fall, you see that there's something like barriers, or if you setting your barriers. It's only when you place a trade, click on purchase. That is when you see barriers. Yeah, this is barriers. Now automatically the platform will pick this barrier because here is your barrier here, which is between your when you take immediately take a trade. This is your barrier. You can see that we're having 1872.30 point pointers. I'm not really touching the exact point, but that is what is going to be here 1871.95. So that this your barriers here. So now on the difference between high and lower and rise and fall. Now let's see. Now in the aspect of high and lower, if you are trading high and lower, you can be able to set a barriers, which is this a barrier offset. Now let's see explain that. Now you can add plus or minus to define a barrier offset. For example, plus 0.005 means a barrier that is higher than the entry spot. Now let's how the barriers work. Now if I'm using plus one, you will see that this lower side profit will decrease. Now we are now having 47%. Why? Yeah, we are now having 188%. It means that if we are risking $1 on this trade, if we are using buy, we are going to be making 2.84 profit. But if we are risking $1 still on this lower trade, our payers are going to be 1.47 USD. Now understand the difference. Now immediately we are using plus one barriers. It means that we have kind of reduced our risk on if we're taking a set trade by 1.08%. It means that instead of us having like 100% risk on this particular trade, Now we have now reduce 1.085% out of it. So it means that if I are using tick, or are using 5 tick, minimum of 5 tick, which is 5 tick, that is 5 seconds, and we click on sell. Now you can see that the profit has reduced, and this one now is now 504. That means if I risking $1, we're getting $6. Yeah, if I risking $1, we're getting $1.16. Now take note, and you can see that the profit has reduced based on we're not using 5 tick. Now once I click on purchase, now look what is going to happen. My barrier will be higher, which is this trade will end up as profit. It's going to end up as profit because why? My barrier is higher. Now I've make 0.16%, 0.16 dollar as profit. Now for example, whereby we are using a barrier of 0.0, which is both buy and sell, the percentage will be the same. Now once I click on same that same purchase, now let's see what's going to happen. I want to see my barrier. Look at my barrier offset here. So if the market go above this my barrier offset, I'm going to lose this money. Now let's see. Okay, let's see. It has go above my barrier offset, which I've lost this particular money. Now, but if I'm using that barrier offset of either 1 plus 1 or 1 point something, and I also take that the same low, my barrier offset will be far from my entry, which is I have now reduced my risk. You can see my barrier offset is now at the top, which I've reduced my risk. Now this trade will end up at profit based on I've reduced my risk by 1% or so. You can see on profit. But if I'm using this guy to take trade now, I'm having almost a higher risk of me losing the trade. But if the trade goes to my direction, I'm going to make about times five of what I'm risking. Now let's click on purchase. Now my barrier is down, down, down. Now let's see. Sorry, up, 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 and me. So if the market was able to go up, 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 that is only when I will make profit. But now this trade will be lost based on the trade did not go above my barrier offset. Please, 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 you can be please drop a message on the comment section, guys, if you guys are hearing me, so that let not be that I'm talking to myself. Please drop a comment on the comment section that you are hearing me, please. And also, if the session is making sense to you, please kindly drop a comment, please. Drop a comment so that I know that you guys are following. Drop a comment so that I know that you guys are following. So you can see that your seat. So that just the idea of high and lower and you setting your barrier offset. Now let's go to touch and no touch. Touch and no touch. Now I think look like I will not be able to finish this session, this audio topic today. Maybe the one I can be able to cover, I'll try to cover it. At least we are going to be using 1 hour. So let's see if we're able to finish everything within the space of 1 hour. We still have about 25 minutes left. So now touch and no touch. Now it's very easy, like I said before. Before you start taking any trade, try to understand what they mean by this type of option trading. Go to explanation and read about it. Now, if you select touch, you win the payout. If you select touch, you win the payout. If the market touch the barrier at any time during the contract period. Now, if you are selecting touch, and also if you select does not touch, you win the payout if the market never touch the barrier at any time during the contract period. Now, understand, and which they give you example touch, lose your barrier and lose your target. Now, if the market move and touch your barrier, you win the trade. Now, don't touch. If market move and did not touch your barrier, you win the trade. Now, you understand the contract period. The contract period is the period between the next tick after the start time and the end time. Now, the start time is when the contract is processed by our servers. The end time is selected numbers of minutes, hours after the start time. If less than 1 day in duration, just like that. So now let's go and see what is going to happen. Let's say we are using 5 tick and risking $1, or we are saying does not touch. Now when we need to click on does not touch, now let's see what's going to happen. Our barrier is at the top, so we are saying that the market should not go up and touch our barrier. So currently, this trade will be on profit based on will not go and touch our barrier based on what just happened. It started coming down, so this trade is on profit. That is a $0.24 on profit. And if we should use touch, it means that we means that if market go and touch our barriers, we are going to make it 286% profit. Now let's click on touch. So if market they did not touch our barrier, we are going to have this loss. Now because why the market did not go and touch our barriers offset. Now that is just the idea of touch and not touch, and which can also decide to decrease. Now let's use something like 0.1. Sorry, let's something like 0.1. Okay, let's use 0.5. Okay, let's use 0.4. Let's see. Okay, 0.2. Okay, fine. Now immediately click on touch. Now let's see touch. Now let's see what's going to happen. The barrier will be more closer. Yeah, so if the market can able to touch, go up and touch that barrier. Here is the barrier. If we're able to go up and touch these barriers, we win the market. Let's see. Touch can see it touched the barrier. Now we are using touch. Now we are making 0.46 profit based on it touch the barrier. Now here you can see that our non-touch profit has increased to 164%, which is if you click on non-touch, we will miss that the market should not touch the barrier during this period of time. Now once it touch the barrier, it's going to be at loss. That is what's currently happening. You can see at loss. So as easy like that. These are touch and non-touch work. So we also have end between and end outside and stay between and goes outside. Like I said before you start taking any trade, try to read and understand what this particular type of trade means. Understand what this particular type of trade means. So which like here they explain that if it's selected ends between, you win the payout if the exit spot is strictly higher than the lower barriers and strictly lower than the high barriers. Now, if it's selected N outside, you win the payout if the exit spot is either strictly higher than the higher barriers or strictly lower than the lower barriers. So as easy like that, and they'll give you example of N outside and N between, which you will now have to set two barriers offset. Now, if you click on N outside or click on N between, now yeah, let's use N between and let's increase this so that we are going to be minimizing our risk. Now let's use 6 6. Let's use -6 and -6 here. And let's use minimum of 2 minutes. Now let's go. N between. Now we are making just 9%. So when you click on purchase, now the market will start moving. We click on view. Now these are our higher barriers and lower barriers. Now if the market did not go below our lower barriers or go above our high barriers, we are going to win this market. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. With the remaining time, just 1 minute, 1 minute, 70 seconds, 60 seconds. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. So you can see that the market has go below the barriers. Say, but here is our barriers, and I wish that maybe the market closed at below these barriers before. This trade would have been at loss, but since it moved up back, that's why it's now on profit. So you understand, that's why it's now on profit. Now that's how these end between work. How this end between work, and also if you see end outside, it means that you only make profit when the market goes outside, and you're going to make about 890%. I can say that profit is massive. Based on why the profit is massive, because the risk on this trade is higher. So when you click on purchase and click on view, you will be at loss. Because why? You'll be at massive loss, because why? The market is in between the barriers. You can only end up at profit if the market end outside the barriers. So let's see what's going to happen. Like, like you can see that immediately the market is getting close to the barriers, we are on profit. So if the market was able to close below the barriers, we will make about 800 and something percentage. You can see we're now at 300, you can see 400. Now if the market goes and close below the barriers, we're making about 800 and is it 819 percentage profit. So that is the idea between the end between and end outside. So you can see that now the market it closed at loss, because why? It faced to go below our leverage. It faced to go below our barriers. It faced to go below our barrier. That's why it ended up at loss. So these just are the end between and end outside work. So just as easy like that. So next we're going talking about stay between and goes outside is also similar to end between and end outside. But the difference is that is different is that if you selected stay between, you're the only player if market stay between and does not touch. Now this thing is just like opposite of this guy, opposite of the high and lower and touch. Now the difference between this stay between and goes outside and end between and end outside is that remember that on end between or end outside, if the market touch the barrier that we said, there's no the trade will still be going until the time end. But if you are doing stay between or goes outside, it means that line if you selected stay between, you win the pair if the market stay between does not touch either the barrier or the lower barrier at any duration of contract period. Because if you selected stay between and the market touch any of the barriers offset, you are going to lose that trade. Because why? It's just like touch and not touch. Now if you selected goes outside, You win the payout if the market touch either the high barrier or the lower barrier at any time during the contract period. Now that is just the aspect of goes outside and stay between. Now immediately you set on goes outside, you win the money immediately the market touch any of the barrier. Now let's see. Let's also do example of stay between. Please, if you can hear me, please can you comment on the comment section. Please, if you can hear me, please comment on the comment section. Please comment on the comment section. Drop your comment on the comment section if you can hear me, please. So we have 90 seconds, 70 seconds. So immediately, if by mistake that it touched these barriers, the trade will automatically close because that is the rules. So let's see if it's going to touch the barrier. Let's see, boom, that touch the barriers. Can see close now because why? Because why they say stay between. You win the payout if the market stay between does not touch either the high barrier or the low barrier. So that just how it works. As easy like that. So my let's talk about digit, mash and differ. Now, digit differ and digit and mash. Now let's say for example we are using minimum of one tick. Now you can see you can see that we want the last digit, let's say three for example. Now it means that if we are taking digit differ, it means that immediately we click on purchase, the random numbers, no one should match with three. Now let's see the explanation. Now, if you select match, you win the payout if the last digit of the last tick is the same as your prediction. Now, if you select differ, you win the payout if the last digit of the last tick is not the same as your prediction. Now let's select digit differ. Now you can see it's not the same, so it's on profit. Now let's go again. It's not the same, it's on profit. Now if we should increase our tick to like five, our profit is going to increase. Let's take it to five tick. Okay. The profit is not going to increase. Mistake, because why is based on like the profit is fixed. It's only when I think when you increase your money, and yes, that is when the profit is going to increase 9.9%. So let's go to what she's now. Now I'm using five ticks. You can see the thing is going to be moving. As far it did not end up at this guy, we are going to make profit. So profit, as easy as that. We're going to make profit since it did not end at this guy. So then if we're using digit match, we only make profit if the market end at our three. If we end up at three, we're going to make profit. So you just have like 8 minutes more to go before the session will end. So you can see at loss because why? It did not end up at this guy that we choose. So that is just how match and differ work. So within this remaining minutes, I want you guys to ask your question on the comment section. Please ask your key question on the comment section. Let's start. Let me explain. We just have like 8 minutes. Add your question on the comment section. Please, your question on the comment section. So let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Now we also have reset call and reset puts. Now reset call and reset put is just so easy. Like I said before, always read how it works. Now, if you select reset call, you win a payout if the exit spot is strictly higher than the either the entry spot or the spot at reset time. And if you select reset put, you win the payout if the exit spot is strictly lower than either the entry spot or the spot at the reset time. Now, when we click on purchase reset call, now let's see what's going to happen. Now it's going to reset. Now let's see. You can see it have reset at here. So which it must go higher. Now this I will make profit. Now let's see. Let's try if we can have a loss. Now we know remember that the reset time is too thick. So let's see. Now if you go you should have go below. Now let's go again. Let's go. I want it to go below so that we see how it works. Okay, yeah. Okay. I want it to reset and go below our reset. Let's go again. Yes. I want it to go below this reset time and this our barrier. Oh, yeah, sure. I profit. Let's go again. Okay. Oh, yes, below. I want to come below and below. Yeah. Okay, loss. Because why? It ended below our reset call and also ended below our barrier. That's why it's at loss. So I think we're going to stop this section here. And I hope that I hope that I was able to explain like break binary option theories down for you guys to understand. So I think on our next class, I'll try to talking about the currency so that you guys can also participate on this program that's currently going on. So I'll see you guys for my next class. So bye.